This user on Reddit put together a spreadsheet that will allow you to calculate how much the carbon tax is costing you in groceries every year. And in the spreadsheet, which is also publicly available, you can actually see a cost breakdown of the supply chain. They also included a default sheet which shows you the cost breakdown for the average Canadian. This is the average Canadian carbon tax expenditure on food by source and the average amount of food bought by a Canadian in a year. And it should also be noted that the carbon tax does not apply to 97% of farm agricultural emissions. So per person overall, the carbon tax costs the average Canadian in groceries about $47.40 per year. This is not $47 more than last year. This is $47 in general with the carbon tax. So if we extrapolate that to the average family of four, we can say about $200 per year. Depending on where you live in Canada, the average family of four will get back between $760 and $1,800 annually in the rebates. So if you live in Ontario, you're getting about $1,100 back, and if you live in Alberta, it's about $1,800 back. Which means that after the cost of food, you still have an additional $900 to $1,600 of carbon tax rebate, which is more than enough to cover the costs of your car's fuel and any other sources where the carbon tax will be affecting you. The carbon tax isn't causing what's currently being seen. Inflation is coming down. Your carbon tax rebate is getting bigger. But the other thing that's also getting bigger is the profit margins and the overall profitability of the corporations that are gouging you. That's not to say that the government is blameless in the affordability crisis that we're seeing. It's just that we need to be mindful of where the cost increases are coming from. Because even if we axe the tax, it's not going to fix all of our problems, because corporations are going to keep their prices high and just profit the difference if the tax is gotten rid of. So it's going to result in more expensive groceries for you and no rebate. Unless Pierre has an alternate plan, which we haven't seen yet.